Fellas. Getting my two little games out, man. What up, Vic?
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado.
Ooh, Broncos.
Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate.
Had to bring my A game, man. When people play with teams like this, bro, they be on their shit.
The Broncos get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
But we know this, so we ain't gonna be caught with our head down.
Right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
For real.
End of all that hitting and hollering,
Heard.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
DC glitch.
14 on that one and a first down. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard
Try to keep this guy short yardage
situations.
situations.
Second down.
Brandon, all things
Go ahead,
considered,
audible
they
to
have to
cover
feel pretty
one.
good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got this down to the 35. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves.
And all the way home for a Bronco score.
I can only laugh at that because we know damn well
and the Broncos have taken the
that was luck.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, he was still on his
right
feet.
around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's challenge him early. See what he comes out in. I see single high safety. What if I think it's cover 2?
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 26. Here's Carr to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Carr. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Oh, I got him with it.
Got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play that time for the Raiders. 48 yards on the ground. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Dot! No!
Down, no, it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
Oh my God, I dotted that.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
How'd he drop that?
To jar that one free.
Now Carr after the incomplete.
Seems to be the issue today.
Brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Good run.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play.
Good play.
And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
How they letting this guy make them kind of throws, I don't know.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 17. Come on, let's go. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Stay with your man.
Throwing now is Locke.
Go, good sack!
He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I got you. Mike, 53.
Another try after the first down sack. Locke. And that's going to be 2.
Change the direction, man. Fuck.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Check, check, check. Check, check.
Locke working out of the gun.
Get in front of it, Arnett. Let's go.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Good D.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Good fucking hit. Stick. Oh!
Powers through.
Go! Go! Ah!
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
I'm gonna hit him with a switch concept.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game.
See if we can get that safety to bite it down.
Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the
gonna
guy
go for the same
opposite
play
them
twice.
and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Got a man open. It's
His
Darren
user
Waller.
is bad.
Hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as
Try to
they
eat
get
some
him to the
clock.
ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Carr.
Good
Takes
incompletion.
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Now it's the backup Mariota.
Now, come on, you gotta take off.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
I hit him with a dig.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where
Ooh.
Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Carr.
Good play.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get
He's
a
just
second
staying in
here.
cover 3. A
Another
nickel.
strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He's gonna chase Ruggs with his user, so
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And inside
open up
the
everything
20
we like to
before he's
do.
brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to
See if we can
play
get him
in
to
this
bait.
first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side
Jacobs
to start
is
making
strong.
plays.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Let's put that team on the bus. Check 9, check 9. Express.
Here's Jacobs.
Nice.
Over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Let's go.
Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get
I'm
crazy.
gonna go stretch. He doesn't have enough people over there.
But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going
2 possession game.
their focus here. They don't want to give up
And I
the lockers on the other end.
think we get the ball back at half, so that's great.
Anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score.
Try to kick it short so we can take 2 or 3 seconds off this clock, at least. Get it down as close to 20 as possible.
To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Now we just play dollar.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Good
their
play,
guys
good play,
in
good
this
play.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Lock now on first down. Open man.
Good tackle. Use another timeout.
Now a timeout taken.
We switch.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's got it.
Oh, they pushed him in.
For a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton on the touchdown pass from Drew Lock. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Well,
all right, so 3 seconds.
They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they
Get on the ball.
to start the second half and score a game,
Fair catch it if he pops it up.
Complexion of this game, couldn't it?
He squibs it.
So with 3 seconds
Kind of let it
remaining
stop.
in the half, they will line up to
Awesome.
kick this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
What's he play?
The Raider offense set to get this
It's a
drive
blitz.
started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do
Safeties are
anything else?
split,
Just
so
get out of there.
we got 18 seconds. We got time to work with.
Check, 47. 93.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
What kind of bullshit was that?
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Animation that
This is
happens
the
too
NFL,
frequently.
and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go hit him with his screen again.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first
You
half.
be
Now
saying
he's got
too
a
much,
third
Ryan.
here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw his Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm gonna probably do a lot of dink and dunks on this guy. I don't want to take a chance throwing it to his safety.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 33.
He just fell down.
Of about 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Carr completes it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5.
He wants to use the rug so bad, but when I moved Waller out, he had to think.
The effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
Way to reach.
You talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Still can't underestimate him just because he's the Broncos. Can't underestimate him. Good hit, Abram.
Past the 20 to the 24.
Try to knock that ball loose.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down now 24-14. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. They'll fire one downfield for... He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Got him! Ah!
He took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco.
And we had that one pick, bro. Fuck!
On target to Jerry Jeudy. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Set and racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Good D.
Down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Ooh, get your ankle broke.
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points...
Down the field and block, my boy!
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Carr. It's a screen to Richard.
Well, I like these screens. To be honest with you, I want him in Oakland. I want him in Vegas.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
You're gonna put a linebacker on Aguilar.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Off the option, that's complete. And
nice.
make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 6.
Good hit. Let's go.
Across the 25 and down at the 28.
Might get some situational blitzes in. I can't just let him just keep going down, up and down the field.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have...
Good shit! Get him! Let's go!
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Complete. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st down, Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get in front of it!
And he'll take it for a Denver score.
Where in hell I'm getting dotted up by fucking Drew Lock?
And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
You gotta keep dealing with me going for 2, so he not gonna win this game, bro.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I hit him with the screen again.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have
to. Oh boy. Let's go!
He's at the 30. 10.
That's what I'm talking about!
Takes it all the way down to the 3.
Fucking him up with that play.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 67 yards.
That's how you run a screen, fellas. That's how you run a screen. Been labbing it up earlier this week.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Trying to put a linebacker on a receiver. I'm going to do it all day.
Raiders. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand
Let's
more
go.
and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays.
Got to make that stretch a threat so he doesn't try to use her the slot.
They're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big long chunk play is what got them in position.
Open the read option.
About a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Oh man, my man's is like staying in this shit.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix
turn around? Turn! No! Fuck!
A little bit? I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke.
Oh, yeah!
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go.
Around the 27, and
Game over.
will take over.
You better rage quit.
30-yard line.
And rage quit. Good fucking game. That's why I like going for 2, man. Just eventually they just get tired out. You know, they can't keep up with the offense, bro. You gotta compensate for not having superstar players on defense, you know, so best defense is an excellent offense. Just can't make stupid reads sometimes. Occasionally I do, you know, nobody's perfect. But I always try to correct my mistakes and learn from them. Can't do nothing better than that, man. Play fundamental football, match up personnel, and then, you know, kind of see where people might be weak and be like, huh, maybe I can send a blitz from this side, or, you know, put a deep half over here, take them 2 out of the quarters and start sending corners from both sides. You know, just mix it up. Because they can't really see your real defense. They can only see the defensive play that you picked. They can't see your user adjustments. That's why I like to show them quarters, so that they constantly keep coming out and crossing routes, and then I can just audible to like a cover 3 cloud, and bam, I got a zone sitting right there waiting for that crossing route, because they think I'm still going to be in quarters. Oh, that's fine. I can care less if you know what I'm doing, but can you read what I'm doing?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Flush to his right.
Good deep.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He's going deep for Brown. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with
Not
them,
really.
you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr.
Oh.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This is Jalen
Come on,
Richard.
Jalen.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his
Out of that nickel defense, bruh.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, that's so gay.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone.
Nah, I only
And
play
this
on
one basically
PlayStation.
comes right to him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge. Getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game, would be ideal.
Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Raiders nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Mariota to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 23.
Bailouts.
Get the football at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
Oh, I can't. Oh, really, EA?
It was really easy last time.
Willie Snead all alone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 77 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And his kick is good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps. But they've got to go ahead and convert,
Probably 9 and 7.
get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll let this go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are back within a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7.
Give me a fumble.
30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Oh, Beasley!
It's difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, yes!
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
But they didn't ease into that drive right after the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come.
I reckon from I was just planning to play 2 games, but
they'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
this dumbass thought that he was just gonna blow me out.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
You don't know who
Carlson.
he's playing.
Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And his kick is right through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Let's go.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I got my clubber rolled out.
Henry Ruggs, 52 yards, and the Raiders have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw
Too
one
easy.
more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Give me that!
And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it'll be third down.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left.
No! That's supposed to have been a pick!
Complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Buying time to his left.
Good
To
D.
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around
Are you
the
back?
13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a
Huh?
3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack,
Okay, that's fine.
especially against the big-bodied guys
Let me
in the
finish
middle
it
of
up.
this D, has got to be priority one.
third down. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's good.
Fourth down.
It's going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run the option. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown and
no, you just lost, right?
And 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mariota to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
Don't come out in 3 deep against me, bro.
Front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is
I get it every time, bro, against 3 deep.
These guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, but now it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. On 2nd down now, Dobbins, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
It's caught.
No! Fuck this game!
This in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
That was supposed to have been a touchdown.
Well, going into the final play of this game,
He was
they knew
burnt.
they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down.
Carr didn't throw it right. He overthrew it.
We were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
He overthrew it, and my receiver didn't have the rack he needed. Fuck! That should have been a touchdown. I'm trying to see if there's anything I could have done. Stepped into it. See, I led it too far to the sideline. I had that much space. I could have just let it up instead of went to the sideline. I should have put the ball like right over here at the 10. I tried to rack and then he just stopped so he could go upfield. Damn. You know, he would have he probably would have turned his system off if he would have lost. But you know, Raiders don't really have a good defense. You know, I don't have no superstar abilities. I don't have. All right, man. It was one game, bro. Because I was really just gonna play 2 games and call it a night. But go ahead and send. I'm more of an offensive guy, so. Oh, you want to play with me? Okay. Oh, you're limiting yourself when you do the 4-6. Because for one, you don't have the defensive ends for it. You're gonna play single high safety in the box. You know I don't even run the ball. Why would you come out in a 4-6 defense? Why? You know I don't, bro. You know I'm pass heavy.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Las Vegas Raiders.
I always switch my stuff up though, but I've always been pass oriented. I like throwing the ball.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
You can go back and watch all my streams, bro. I don't run the ball like that, man. That got me mixed up with someone else. Situationals I run, but I don't run the ball like I might run it 7, 8 times maybe.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Give me that. Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
We dominate today.
Look at boy. Got ups. He can't do that against elite receivers, though. He can only do that against people that are close to his rating.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10.
Bruh.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
You know damn well. If I see you in that now.
Taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Carr.
Oh, Crosby got free.
He's going to be taken down.
I'm going for it.
Right around the 44. Max Crosby drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They do go for it. It's Carr.
No!
Henry Ruggs. And unable to break away.
Bro! Why?
Head scratcher there.
Why would he?
Will force a turnover on downs.
Why?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
This is caught, and he is in. Touchdown.
This would have been a first down, man.
56 yards, and the Raiders have taken.
You gotta stop possession catching.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty move. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A first down throw for Mariota.
Are you kidding me?
Through the contact, brings up second.
What is this?
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for.
Oh, where are you going? My man slowing up.
That's going to be knocked away.
Yo, what the fuck?
The coverage that time.
Oh, we're going for it.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all.
Just straight up slow my man up. It's not cool.
Drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Oh yeah, we got the flag. PI.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
But decline.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That's why you can't use her in the middle, bruh. Especially if I send a bunch of crossers. You're gonna fuck yourself up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Carr again.
Oh, it shouldn't have been a bullet.
Intercepted. It's picking it off.
Could have swore I threw a touch.
Well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Carr now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Give me that.
This is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield.
Carr does not have that arm strength that he used to have.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Carr completes it, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Get you out of that defense real quick.
That's a first down. From the red zone now, Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Throwing is Mario.
Told you, stop blitzing.
Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller.
Get out of that defense.
Make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going
Way to stay with him, White.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From midfield, here's Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He'll buy some time right. It's a screen to Richard. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Jacobs now. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing his car on third down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The kick by Carlson is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
What's that? What? Chicken fillet or? Huh?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
God damn, they may get that man up.
Intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Man, the man didn't even cover him like he was supposed to.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Bruh, how this guy get the ball to stop exactly? Oh.
The loss Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On first down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Being chased out left. He'll try it, and he is in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage
Can't play man coverage against QB scrambles.
I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for two. Here's Carr to throw, and no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now on first down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ah!
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
They'll run on first down. Richard, and they'll get him down right about the 20. Damon Arnett up to make the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. And that is caught.
Good play.
It's Ruggs. Touchdown Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, It's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Mariota on first down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To throw is Mariota. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Rush coming in.
They're not giving me the cancel.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders
You were wide open too.
In excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 2nd and 9, Carr.
Oh, I missed that.
And he'll take it
Good play.
End zone for a Raider touchdown. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to
One
their
is so
lead.
damn late.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, it's good to see you out there, baby.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick.
I remember when the Jets used to have a real good play. Y'all remember back, what was it, when Rex Ryan,
This one fielded at the
Madden
5.
11,
And a good
Rex
return
Ryan
as
was
we
the
stop
coordinator.
just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jets had the best defense in the game with a fucking 155 defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines?
Stop blitzing, bro.
That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard
I feel like you want me to run on you. That's what I'm seriously believing. It's like you want me to run.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Yeah, Carr, you suck.
He's going to be sacked at the 23-yard line. Max Crosby and the Raider D, they get the football back.
It's like he gives up as soon as you shed.
That they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, wide open.
That's crazy. I had what, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6. You must have max protected.
77 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a
Only way that's
late,
they all could have been picked up.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Oh, man.
The touchdown, ready to kick it away is
You got this game, bro. I'm tired as fuck, bro. I've been working 7 days a week. Now I got to get up at like 2 a.m.
Guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, it's caught at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 58 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands able to secure it.
I remember Madden 18. You could get those, man.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams.
There we go, Joyner.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Pass, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Tanner Muse came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Carr under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tanner Muse in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams.
Good play.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Carr going to look to throw. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Carr will try it again on second down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On third down, Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They hand it off to their big tight end. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you. And
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way up to the 49. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Carr play fake to Jacobs. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Carr, reception here by Ruggs. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Good game, man.
So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Wow!
End zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down.
Caught up after a bad start, but
and get it to the receiver. In this event, they
half
did,
tired
but
and
a nice
shit.
play by the defender knocking it away.
Back to throw, Carr. He's going to look deep down the field.
What the? Why knocking the ball down?
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
My team don't want to win right now. Good game, bro.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw. Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
What? Oh my God! Good game, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, bro. I'm tired. I need to get to sleep. See y'all tomorrow afternoon.